Hello. I know in my last video I said I was done with the inside, but I had a good idea. Now, this is my granddaughter's first crib slash toddler bed. Well, it's parts of it, obviously. The I don't even know what you call the parts, but anyway, this is it. And they were gonna just throw it away, and I was like, nope, because she's got a big girl bed now. I was like, nope, you're not throwing that away. I'm gonna use that somehow up in the cabin. So it's been sitting outside for a little while. Got a little dirty, but I'm gonna clean it up, sand it, paint it, repaint it, and at least these two ends, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put them put them on the wall there and there to make it look like little headboards, you know? How cool is that? Isn't that a cool idea? That way it's, you know, her very first bed will be, you know, a part of the cabin forever and ever. So she was our first grandkid, so anyway. And then that bigger piece I might cut up and put here on this end. I'm not quite sure yet, but so anyway, that's what I'm gonna get started doing. I brought everything up here I think I might need. Got the saw and the sander, got some quart of white paint brushes and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. We brought a few things up here, some bird feeders and bird hooks. I don't know what you call them. Shepherd's hooks, yeah. It's the stuff we had out in front of the house. Anyway, boy, it rained the other night here a lot, and it actually leaked. It leaked into the cabin a little bit. This is the same place where it leaked before. Fortunately, it just got down on this memory foam, so set that out here in the sun to dry. Other than that, it didn't do too much damage. It's leaking. Where these two roofs join, it leaked there before a long time ago, back when we were first building it. So he's gonna have to get up there and look and see what the problem is again. So yeah, that would suck to be laying up there sleeping in the middle of the night and it start raining and get leaked on. So all right, I'm gonna get started on this. All right, so luckily these are pretty much the right height. It's 32 inches in there between the top bunk and the bottom bunk, and between the top bunk and the ceiling. So, and this is 32 inches here. So all I've had to do is cut these off. So I got that one over there done. I'm working on this one. Got to cut this off, and then I'm gonna sand. I've been sanding a little bit on it, but I'm gonna sand some more and find something to fill these holes in. It worked out good on that one. I didn't have to fill in the holes, but this one I do. See this part right here? I want this pointing outward, and it just happens to have these holes on this side, so I'll just have to find something to fill those holes in. So alright, I'm going to cut that end off and sand some more. Okay, I got them ready to start painting and stuff. I brought them in the cabin. That sun, man. Whew. Even though it's only like 70 degrees out, that sun is torture. So, brought some caulk up here. I'm going to fill in all the holes first. And probably come back tomorrow and actually start painting. I was hoping I could get by with doing this without having to fill in any holes, but I think it'd look better if I did, because there's quite a few of them. So And then I think while I got the caulk out, I've got these glow-in-the-dark stars. They were his mom's. I'm going to use the caulk, I think, to stick them all over the ceiling up there above the top 2 bunks. So I knew I wanted to use them up here somehow. And I think that would work out really good. And that silicone caulk should hold them to the ceiling pretty good. So it's alright. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to fill these holes in and hang those stars. Alright. Let's see if I can get up here without busting my booty. Oh, God. I'm getting too old for this. Hold on, I'm gonna set my phone down. Okay, I made it. Oh. See, up here where the water must have leaked on this side too. Yeah, it's leaking right here where these 2 roofs join. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let me find some cool places to put these little stars. They're so cute. And I think they're really old too. Like I said, they were his mom's. And she passed about 2 years ago. And I was really fortunate to get a lot of her yarn and crafting supplies. So I think this is the stuff that originally came with it to stick them to things. I think I'll use the caulk. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of smear some caulk on them and then just kind of randomly put them on the ceiling. These glow really good too. Just let me see if I can. Well, you can't really tell right now, but they really glow really good. Not like the stuff you buy these days. Alright, I'm going to start spreading some caulk on these and just start randomly placing them. I hope that holds until they dry. It should. I would think. That's gonna be so cute. Alright, I'm gonna just start spreading caulk on all these and then start sticking them. I think that'd probably be the easiest way to do it instead of one at a time. So, well, I don't know how well you can see these right now, but they're up there. They look good. I can't wait for it to get dark to see them. That's the little things that just make me so happy. So, alright. Oh, I got all these holes filled in. Well, I didn't do like the side ones because they won't be seen, but all the ones in the front. I might have to do them again after that dries. So, alright, I think I'm done up here for today. I'll come back up tomorrow and paint and get them put on the walls. So, alright. So I'm standing here looking at what I've done. And look, I see a blob of caulk there and a blob of caulk there. Which makes me think that a couple stars fell. But I don't see any stars. I'm so confused. Unless they're on me somewhere. I've like felt around my hair and stuff and the back of my shirt, but I don't feel them in my hair or anything. So I'm really confused. I don't want to climb back up there, but I guess I have to. Yeah, I'm really confused about that. Because they didn't seem like they would fall real easy. You know, they were stuck pretty good. And I tried to move one over here. Whoops. And it didn't want to move. So I know I didn't hit the ceiling with the caulk or anything because I put the caulk on them before I put them up there. I'm confused. All right. Okay. I reached over and just pulled. It's really old, dried up caulk. Probably from when he was caulking around the ceiling. Okay, all right. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Okay, let me start by saying that I love all creatures on this planet. And I would never do anything intentionally to hurt anything. But one thing I said from the beginning is that me and my granddaughter, we won't tolerate spiders in this cabin. We just, I can't do it. Spiders is one thing that I can't handle. And I was just getting ready to step out and I saw this. I don't know if you can see it. The sun is right in my eyes, so I can't see. But isn't that a spider nest? A spider egg nest? I can't let that stay there. I just can't. I can't. And I'm gonna have to. That wasn't there the other day, so I got to get rid of it. I got to. I have to. I can't handle it. I'm gonna do my best to move it without hurting it or damaging it. It can't be there. And I don't believe in using bug sprays or spider, anything like that. Anything that'll harm the bees, I just can't do it. I can't do it. But when it comes to this cabin, if I ever wake up with a spider crawling on me, I will never stay up here again. So, all right, I'm going to try to move this very gently. Well, unfortunately, that stuff is way too strong and sticky. I tried. Our tree looks amazing. Look at this big long branch. And this big long branch. And this one. And this one. It's growing so fast. It's not really getting taller that I can tell. It's just getting more branches. So I put some eggshells around down there the other day. So, all right. Okay. Okay, sit. Good boy. Okay, ready? Yay, Grizzly! Good boy. You want another one? Oh, you want a milk bowl? Put your milk bowl. Okay, sit. Sit. Good boy. Ready? Yay, Grizzly! Good boy. Our beautiful mini knockout rose bushes. I don't recommend these little ones. They're minis because the flowers. I love regular knockout rose bushes, but these are just too. They fade too quickly, and then there's like these ugly faded. The petals don't fall off, so it's just like a lot of ugly faded flowers. So you got to come out and nip them off, otherwise they look stupid. Peonies got pummeled by the rain too. They were so beautiful. Well, I guess they still are. They're starting to turn brown. That rain really hurt them. This was a triple. Look at that. It was a triple. This one still hasn't flowered. These are probably about 5 years old now, and that one still hasn't flowered. These are beautiful, deep red colored lilies. They're getting close. They're getting close. They are absolutely stunning. The prettiest lilies I've ever seen in my life. And they keep multiplying every year. Strawberries this year. And look what he built. He cut a barrel in half and made like a frame. Got some dirt. Got some more dirt in the car. Got the plants over there on the porch. He's so awesome. He can make anything. Here's the strawberry plants. them planted. Neighbor's doggies. That's Grizzly back there. We got them planted, now he's putting some straw around them. It's okay, puppies. Okay, we got them planted. Got the straw around them. Got some holes drilled right down there. See what happens. There's one little bitty flower right there. The little one started already. He's up on the roof. And he's using his blower. He's cleaning the gutters out. And he's starting to work on the roof for out front. So that's exciting. I'm gonna paint these now real quick while he's doing that. And might hang those, got these Christmas lights that I want to put all up around the bunk beds and stuff that we can plug into the power bank when we bring that up here. So alright, that's what I'm gonna do while he's up there doing that. It's gonna look good. Okay, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna let that coat dry and then do another coat. So for now, I'm gonna probably start hanging those lights. I put some lights up, some Christmas lights. I had 2 of them. One was gonna go up under here. I messed it up. So anyway, I'll get another one.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I want to make sure I catch it on camera when you fall and bust a hip.
My hips are good. Ow. Oh, my hip.
Yeah.
Hip out of me.
Yeah. Good day, good day. It's the next day. I'm going to go ahead and get these hung. I originally was going to use some finishing nails. But after hanging them lights yesterday, I've had enough of nails. That was a pain in the butt. So I'm going to screw them in. And then I'll just cover the screw heads with some caulk and paint over the screw heads. So, alright, I'm going to get this done. See you in a minute. I'm getting too old for this. Ugh. Gonna look really cute. The kids were here yesterday and I asked her, Taylor, my granddaughter, if she recognized this. It took her a few minutes and a couple hints, but yeah, she recognized it. Alright, I'm gonna screw this in. This is a time when big feet come in handy. Kind of hold it up a little. I don't want it touching down there. I think this looks good. Alright. Okay, that went pretty smooth. Let's put one on each corner. And I'm going to fill it in with caulk, and there's some little gaps here. I'll fill in with the caulk too. And I'll come back tomorrow or later today and paint over it. So, alright. Okay, can't even see them now. Little gaps filled. Yeah, I'll come back and paint that later. Looks really good. Let me go back a little way so you can see it better. Isn't that cute? I love it. And I love that it was, you know, a part of her when she was a baby. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other one. Well, I screwed up on this bottom one. I should have known it's too high. I thought I measured that, but I guess I didn't, so I'm gonna have to go cut off some of the bottom of this one because I don't want it on that wood. I want it below that wood, so. Alright, I should have known it wouldn't go that easy. Alright, let me go do that. Alright, let's see if I can cut this straight. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. It's probably not really safe to do it one-handed, so. I could if it wasn't for this stupid thing right, this stupid guard on this saw. Then there'd be no problem. This guard's always getting hung up. Let me give it a try. Alright, I don't recommend doing that, okay? That was really pretty dangerous. I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know what? I got it done. Yeah, I must not have measured that. I must have measured the top one and assumed that that was the same because I just cut 2.5 inches off. So, yeah, I definitely didn't measure that. Let's try it now. Sorry, you guys always gotta see my fingers. Okay, that's better. Much better, much better. Okay, I'm gonna screw this in. Do the same thing I did up top. Alright. I don't know what in the heck I'm hitting down here, but I've tried 2 holes now. It's gotta be something in this. So I'm gonna try to move it over here, I guess. Or probably even up here. There's something in here. I thought at first I broke the bit, but I didn't break the bit. The bit's fine. So, alright. Well, it sure ain't pretty, and I sure couldn't get it in anymore. I don't know what the heck's going on right here. I'm gonna caulk over it and paint over it later. So, good enough. This will be behind pillows and, you know, so I'm not too worried about it, but. Alright. I'm gonna caulk. Alright. Got that one done. Looks good. Looks really good. It's gonna look really cute when we actually get, you know, beds made up in here. So I'm happy. It's what I wanted to do. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. I don't know. But something, I don't know. Let me show you. This little white stuff here. Every time I come in here, there's like a whole pile of it right here. And it's coming from right between where these roofs join. And he says he thinks there's ants up in there. So I think since I got the caulk, I'm going to caulk that. Which, ants being in there is fine. I just don't want them in here. So I'm going to caulk that so that crap stops falling. It's like the styrofoam inside of these roofs or something. So I'm going to caulk all the way across there because this is gross. It's gross to me. So, alright. Especially falling, you know, right on the table. Yuck. Okay, I think I'm wrong. It's not coming from these 2 seams, but that seam right there. So I just watched it fall from there. So I think I'm just going to caulk right here because that's the only place it seems like it's coming out. So I'll just caulk that. And I asked him if I could just paint this whole roof. I have to get some kind of paint for aluminum. But, alright. I'm just going to caulk that real quick. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. But I actually see the ants in there. Ugh. See them moving around?
gross.
Alright, I got that done. Accidentally blocked a couple of them out from their home, but I took them outside, so. Alright, I think on that note, I'm going to end this. So, my next video, I'm building a stone birdhouse to put up here. It's really cute, so that'll probably be my next video. Not sure when it'll be, but thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I really, really do. Whoops. I think these turned out really cute. Alright, I'll see you later. Thank you. See